Cuba surprised me, bro. This is the absolute last thing I was expecting. This is the absolute last thing I was expecting in Cuba. Hola. ¿Cómo es? ¿Es peligroso? ¿Es seguro? ¿Cómo es? ¿Es la vida nocturna en Varadero? ¿Hay o no hay?
Back in that bag again. Whoa, whoa, yeah, yeah. Hey, 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 hey. Back in that, yeah. Tell them to watch.
Welcome, my voice. I'll explain, but for now, welcome to Cuba, Varadero, El Centro. So I thought that starting off with some Cuban coffee would be appropriate based on the fact that we are in Cuba. And Cuba, one of the things that Cuba is famous for is coffee. Oh man, I don't know, but my stomach has been a little bit going crazy. So I hope that it's just a temporary thing, and that I didn't eat something that made me sick or something. You know, it's my first time in this area of the world, so sometimes when it's your first time in an area of the world, your body needs some getting used to. You feel me? I gotta tell y'all though, I already started walking around a little bit, and I saw some people, and I was like, you know what? Let me have some interviews and ask them some questions. So I tried asking some questions, and people are not. The one thing I noticed is that people in Cuba are not super thrilled at the idea of talking on camera about their country. And of course, it occurred to me only later that, because of the political situation in Cuba, it's not necessarily always a good idea to go on camera. It's been really hard trying to find people to talk to. I'm not gonna give up, but today I wanted to show y'all Varadero. Hey guys, what's up guys? So we found a local person to talk to about Varadero and about Cuba, and she's gonna give us some advices. And the good thing also is that she speaks English. So what is your name?
Yamila.
Yamila, nice to meet you. My name is Eddie.
Nice to meet you too.
Okay, and so what can you tell us about the place, the city Varadero? It's the first time I come here. What can you tell us as information?
Varadero is a nice place. Has a beautiful beach, one of the best beaches in our world.
In the world,
Yeah,
right?
in the world. Yeah.
Wow.
In TripAdvisor is every year is one of the famous of
Really?
the best beaches.
Wow.
So it has a lot of kilometers of beach. It's a quiet city, a safe city. Has a lot of things to do in the day, in the night. Has good places to visit it, like the Beatles Bar that play rock and roll music every night. The bar in 62, the Boulevard, they have Cuban music with groups playing. Here we have a nice with rock and roll music.
Are you here?
Yeah.
Where are we now here? What's the name? For people that wanna, because we are in her. It's your business.
No.
But it's why
only
you.
work.
Okay, it's why you work. So what is it, like a bar, a club, and people dance?
Yeah, this is the bar. It's a hotel, but now it's working only the bar. It used to play rock and roll music at night, but maybe next month begin also Cuban music.
Cuban music. Oh, cool.
Yeah, with group that play Cuban music.
Oh.
And,
What's the name?
Pullman's Hotel.
Pullman.
Pullman
Okay,
Hotel.
cool.
Yeah. So it's good places. They have you can enjoy the beach in the evening and in the morning and in the night. You can also visit the boulevard. bars. They have the dolphin center, a marine to take a catamaran
Oh wow, okay.
around here. So it's a good place to visit. Quiet, you can
quiet.
rest, you can breathe.
So there's not a
pure
lot
air.
of there's not a lot of danger here. You would say dangerous. It's
No,
not-
no. It's safe. It's
Okay.
safe. You can walk and any time in the day or evening and nothing happens.
Oh. So
People
what?
are friendly.
People are friendly.
Nice.
What characteristic can you say about the Cuban people? Something that makes them better, not better necessarily, but something that makes them like, let's say you leave Cuba for a month, and you'll be like, oh, I miss my Cuban people. What would you miss? Like, what's
Because
the thing?
Cuban people always are friendly, are kind persons. They help everybody. People happy, they are happy.
They're happy and I hear that they like to dance, they like to party, they like to have fun.
They love to dance. You can talk with them, anything, and they give you good attention.
That's so cool.
They're kind.
So do you have one final advice you want to give for someone that's going to come to Cuba for the first time? Someone that's coming to Cuba for the first time in their life. It's the first time
Yeah.
coming here. Do you have an advice for that person?
So that they can enjoy here all the beach, all the cultures, Cuban cultures. The salsa. You can learn salsa. You can also visit all places like Havana City with a good culture. About all people, all cities. Santiago de Cuba is also good. Trinidad is an old city too. So they have a lot of places to visit it with good culture. You can dance in salsa. You can enjoy the beach. This beach is pretty good. And it's safe. You can walk and nothing. You have freedom. You have freedom.
Good. That's good. How come Cuba is so safe? Because I live in Colombia and I don't know. I feel like here it's so safe.
Because here there is not allowed the guns. So,
Oh, it's not allowed.
No, it's not allowed. So,
Okay.
and nobody has guns.
I didn't even know
And
that.
that's pretty good.
That makes a big difference.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so good. Okay,
Yeah.
cool. Well, do you want to give them your Instagram or somewhere, maybe the Instagram of here or maybe your Instagram? Do you want to give Instagram of something to the people?
I don't have.
You don't have?
Sorry.
Do you have one here?
No,
not
I
yet.
don't know. Maybe when the hotel opens
okay.
this year, they will have
But the,
a website.
But the name is Pullman.
Pullman Hotel.
Hotel.
You can visit it anytime and you will enjoy it.
And what street is this? This is
This is 50th Street.
50th Street.
First Avenue.
First
and
Avenue.
50th Street.
So guys, the hotel right now, they're renovating, they're making it look better, they're making it nice,
Yeah.
they're renovating and everything. So she said in about maybe a few months, maybe a year.
Yeah, maybe in November.
Maybe in November it's gonna be ready.
It will be ready again. Yeah.
And how are the prices? Do you know? I have an idea?
We don't know when open again with the price, but it's not too
Not too
expensive.
much.
Because it's only we'll have only breakfast or breakfast and lunch
Oh, okay.
inclusive.
So guys, and they got good coffee like the one that I have right here.
Cuban coffee.
Cuban coffee. I had to get a second one. Usually I don't drink a lot of coffee, but this was so good that I had to get a second one. So support them. Make sure you check them out. Nice people, nice culture. She speaks English. They speak English. So support them. Okay, guys. So I'm gonna see y'all a bit later.
Don't mix it and come some.
Don't miss it. Don't miss it. I'll talk to you later. I ended up finding the interview I was looking for just like that. So, and she spoke English. She was so nice. She was so sweet. Gave us a lot of info. That's what we needed. But now I want to show y'all a little bit what's going on in the streets, in the real streets of Varadero. Y'all hear my voice? I told y'all, man. I'm hard to stop. You feel me? I ain't stopping. Voice might be messed up, but we're still doing it. We're still vlogging. So I wanted to show y'all a little bit. Hola, ¿cómo estás? Yeah. I wanted to show y'all a little bit what the real streets of Varadero look like. You know what I mean? Not just like the super like touristic area where everyone goes to. So we're gonna go into a little bit of a side street that looks like I think that we can find some locals living there and seeing where people live. So let's check it out. This is very kind of unsettling because I feel like I went back in time or something. You feel me? I feel like I went back in time and like the houses, the colors, the design, it's stuff from the like the 70s type thing. You feel me? Like stuff from the 70s, the 60s. You know what I mean? Even the cars, like look at that, bro. It's so interesting, like them cars are hella old, you know what I mean? But interestingly enough, them cars are hella old, but they still work. I find that interesting because, you know, I got a 2020 car in Canada, and that thing keeps breaking on me. You feel me? That thing keeps breaking on me, like. And these cars are like from the 70s or the 80s or whatever, and they still going. So, make that make sense. But yeah, like, you know, this is a very like, you know, Varadero is a very touristic area. So, you know, a lot of these houses, people that work in the tourism area, they live there. You know, it's mainly people working in the tourism area, maybe in a hotel, maybe in a all-inclusive, maybe in a restaurant, stuff like that, you know. But we're definitely out the beaten path right now, you feel me? I didn't have to search too much to find the real streets. But I gotta say though, things are super calm. Things are super calm. Seriously, yo. Like, you know, like this is not where the tourists go, you feel me? But at the same time, so far, I do feel this sentiment of certain safety compared to like other places I've been to, you know, because it's like the girl said, I guess, you know, she said things here are very calm and quiet, people are peaceful. People are just trying to work hard, make a living, and they don't really have time to do bad things, you know? Or to, you know, I'm sure, of course, like everywhere else, there are. Look at that. What is this? Oh, that's a rooster. That's a rooster. They got roosters right here. I don't know if you guys can see this. That's a rooster right out there. The rooster heard me. There's a couple, there's a few. Look at this. You know, one thing also about Cuba that I find interesting is the country seems so rich. Look at that, you got roosters right there on the side of the street. You know, look at that. Roosters just chilling out. But like one thing about here I find is that, you know, like in the hotel that I'm staying, you got mangoes. You got mango tree right outside of the hotel. And I've seen mango tree around here, right? So you got mango trees right outside the hotel. And them mangoes are just falling off. They're just falling off regularly. Ripe, delicious. Hola, ¿cómo está? Ripe, delicious, tasty, huge. Like some of the biggest mangoes I've ever seen in my life. Now that street seems cool, but that street seems cool. I want to get deeper because this street brings me back to like the touristic strip, but I don't want to. That's not where I want to go. That's not where I want to go. You know, I want to go in the places that are not the touristic strip. Hola, ¿cómo está? It's yeah. So, I was saying, yeah, the abundance of things. I think they're a little shocked that a clear tourist is just chilling, walking around, you know, and just like taking a little stroll, because tourists don't really go here at all. Tourists don't come here, you know, because especially in Cuba, most tourists that come to Cuba, they want to go to the resort and the pool and the beach, but they ain't trying to like go where I'm at right now, you know. That's not why most people travel to Cuba, you know. This is crazy. But yeah, like I was saying, you know, you got a lot of very nice, interesting streets, but let me see what's going on over there. So yeah, guys, mango falling off, ready to be ripe. You saw the roosters over there. I've seen chicken just running through and bouncing. You feel me? Okay. So what is this here? Interesting. Let's go. Chicken just bouncing, chilling, doing their thing. You know what I mean? It's kind of crazy. But still, people are struggling a lot here. A lot. You know? And to be, you know, I don't get into politics too much, but, you know, I think that almost everyone knows that it's politics. They're struggling a lot. It's not because Cuban people don't work hard. It's not because Cuban people are not trying. It's not because none of these things. It's because of politics. You know, because this country is has a lot of abundance, you know, beautiful beaches, you know, and like she said, like one of the most beautiful beach in the world is called Varadero, which is where I was yesterday. I kind of feel like making a second one, a part 2 video of that. I think I might. The most beautiful beach, I think it deserves a part 2. I might. If I have time, why not? You see? Roosters everywhere. Just hanging out, just chilling. You know? I really wanted to show y'all the real streets of Varadero. Where tourists don't go. Where YouTubers rarely stroll through and visit. Oh, it goes deep. Now, let's keep walking, guys. Let's keep walking. And you see, it's really calm, and there's not a lot of people on the streets. You don't see a lot of Cuban kids wilding out, being on the streets, acting crazy. I don't think I've seen it since I got here. I'm sure it's there. I'm sure when we go to Havana and stuff like that, it's gonna be there. But just to see how rare it is, just to see how rare it is. Look at this. Just to see how rare it is. It's really interesting. You know, seriously, Cuba really surprised me. Really surprised me. Surprised my stomach too, but we're gonna get into that too much. Joe here on me. But Cuba surprised me, bro. This is the absolute last thing I was expecting. This is the absolute last thing I was expecting in Cuba. Hola. Hola. You know? So here, see, it's really like, oh, that's a central commercial. Really? That's a mall right here. It's a mall right here. But I want to show y'all, there's another street that I peeped right over there. I want to go back and show y'all that street because it seemed pretty interesting and I want to show y'all what it's like. So let's get over there. I'm going to show y'all. I just had another interview, but it was off camera because he said he worked for the government. He didn't want to say something, get himself in trouble, understandable. But I talked to him about like the safety. I asked again, like, why is Cuba so safe in comparison to other countries in the area? Why is it so safe and calm? And he said that, for one, it's because, you know, people are raised differently. Education is very important. They take their education very seriously. They really focus on that and they don't want to mess that up. And also because people, they just go to work and they go to school. Because I asked them, where are the youth? Because I don't see a lot of youth in the street acting up. You know, I asked him, why is that? And he said, well, it's because the youth are busy. They work or they go to school. They don't have time to do stupidities in the streets. So it's not really in the culture to act up and do crazy stuff. I was like, damn, that's very interesting. So, I heard that Cuba was safe. I did hear that. But, you know, safe, everything is relative. So something can happen anytime, anywhere in the world. Something can happen anytime, anywhere in the world, but relatively here is super safe. Or at least that's definitely my first impression, and it's what people are telling me. So let's keep exploring. Let's see what we get into. Yo guys, what's up? How you guys doing? So we are almost done. Este es el final del video. Entonces vamos a terminar el video juntos. So we're almost done with the video. I was walking, I showed y'all the streets, we talked to someone, and we learned a lot about Varadero. So I made a new friend. ¿Cuál es tu nombre? Yanis. Okay, Yanis. Nice to meet you, mucho gusto. So I made a new friend and she's a local person that lives in Cuba. So I thought that I would ask her a couple of questions and in the end, I got something to share with y'all. So, entonces, Varadero. ¿Qué tal Varadero? ¿Qué puedes compartir sobre Varadero con una persona que es nuevo en Colombia? Que tú puedes compartir informaciones, no sé. ¿Qué tipo de información puedes compartir? ¿Cómo es? ¿Es peligroso? ¿Es seguro? ¿Cómo es?
No, Varadero no es peligroso.
No, es tranquilo. ¿Y Cuba en general? ¿Es peligroso?
No. A ver, siempre hay sus casos de delincuencia, hay, pero bastante seguro en comparación con otros países.
¿Y por qué es así? Mi pregunta es lo que me preguntan mucho. ¿Por qué es mi voz es un poquito maluca.
Sí.
I told her my voice is a little messed up. Pero bueno, ¿por qué Cuba es tan seguro en comparación con otros países de la zona? ¿Por qué?
Bueno, supongo que es porque no hay acceso a armas, por ejemplo, pistolas y armas de fuego como tal. Y entonces eso lo hacen un poco más relajado. Igual hay sus barrios de mal ambiente,
normal.
que no son los más comunes para un turista, por ejemplo. Pues las calles, los centros turísticos en sí son bastante seguros.
Porque en algunos países los que hay que son turísticos son los primeros como target, ¿cómo se dice? Los primeros lugares que una persona que tiene malas intenciones.
Ah, sí, bye. Es como...
Sí, pero acá no.
No.
Muy interesante. Ok. Entonces, ¿cómo es la vida nocturna en Varadero? ¿Hay o no hay?
Varadero de noche casi no hay vida nocturna.
No, entonces es más por
Casi
el
en
día.
las discos de los hoteles, las discotecas, así, solo eso.
La mejor ciudad en Cuba para la vida nocturna, ¿cuál es?
Supongo que La Habana.
Havana.
Sí.
Havana es una locura.
Supongo que sí, en todo momento.
En todo momento. ¿Hay informaciones que tú quieras compartir sobre Cuba como una misconcepción tal vez, que personas piensan de Cuba que no es? ¿Hay algo?
No. ¿Cómo qué?
No sé. Por ejemplo, la gente. ¿Cuáles son las características que la gente cubana tiene que son diferentes que otros países? Como, no sé, más alegre,
sí,
no sé.
Sí, creo que el cubano es muy familiar, se podría decir.
Familiar,
sí,
ok.
Encuentra a alguien y puede tener una conversación bastante divertida, somos más sociables.
Como nosotros. We talked and I told her what I do on YouTube and she was interested and she was curious. So I started talking to her about it and in the end she decided that she wants to try doing YouTube. ¿Quieres empezar a intentar YouTube? So I want all of us guys to support and show love and to check out her content. And it's going to be in Spanish, but it's okay, you can learn Spanish. Es español, pero es bueno porque ellos pueden empezar a aprender español contigo. Exactamente. So guys, at the same time as you see this video, en el mismo tiempo que vea este video, her first video is going to be up on her channel. Primero video vas a hacer en su canal de YouTube. So, the channel is going to be in the description, the first link in the description. I need y'all to go check it out. So, make sure you check it out. Make sure you subscribe to her channel. Make sure you show her some love. ¿Y quieres compartir tu Instagram también?
Sí.
¿Por qué no? Okay, cool. So, we're going to put also her Instagram right up there. So, make sure you check out her Instagram and show her some love. She's going to start a new journey, a new adventure, something new. And I want all of us as a community to show love and support and it's gonna be good content. I'm gonna teach her, we're gonna work together and I'm gonna teach her how to do crazy content. So if you like Cuba and you're curious about Cuba, you're gonna get a lot more information from her channel. Yo digo que si ellos están mirando este video es porque tienes interés en Cuba. Entonces, para más videos de información sobre Cuba, ella, because I'm leaving, yo me voy. Pero ella está acá, so make sure you subscribe, show love, alright, cool? So, thank you for watching, I hope you appreciated the video from the real street of Varadero, and make sure you subscribe. Everyone that subscribed, go in the comments and say, I subscribed, alright? Yo digo, toda la gente que está suscribe, ¿cómo se dice?
Suscríbete.
En tu canal vas a decir, yo suscribo. Toda la gente, en el comentario en mi canal, que ya. Okay guys, so thank you for the love. I'm gonna see y'all tomorrow in the next video and I'm gonna see y'all in her video in a few seconds when you check it out. Alright, cool? We out from Varadero, Cuba. Love y'all. Thank you for watching. Say bye.
Bye.
Ciao.